you know, all the different Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, your face, whatever, like Dan was saying, you know, you got to do all those that are viable, and artists are having to step up and do a lot of that because it doesn't work right if it comes from a manager or a label or whatever. It's got to basically come from the artist. But also it takes time, and it's not direct monetization, even though it helps, you know, promote your profile and get you some leverage, and then people will spend money on merch or going to your shows or buying product or whatever. And that financial part you reminded me of with your funding. One of the things that a number of acts are doing now, I don't remember all the names of the different projects or companies that do it, but I know there's been some successes. Either artists raising money individually, I believe Jill Sobule has done that in the past to do a project, but also there's entities such as Band and some others, and you can find these probably pretty easy on the internet. And I know one of them, even though this is not the common return on investment, actually had a thing where an act raised enough money, did the project, and it succeeded well enough, they just returned 50 to 1 to each of their investors, which could have been you or me putting in $25 or $50 or this guy 1,000 or whatever into that band. So that's a way to do it independently and try and raise some money, and it's not far-fetched. And one of them is called Band, but there's 3 or 4 out there doing this. And the thing I would caution is, I had a conversation recently with one of them, and they got it after they had started for about 6 months. They realized they first were trying to have a part of the publishing and a part of the ownership, and they realized that was not going to really fly. So they changed that model in December, and now all they do is help you work to identify and get that funding. And again, these are not major funders that they're talking about, but it's enough in an aggregate to enable a lot of solo or band artists independently do a project.